Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by rolling hills, there were two boys named Leo and Max. They were as different as night and day. Leo came from one of the wealthiest families in the village. He lived in a grand house with golden gates, had servants to help him with anything he needed, and spent his days learning with private tutors. Max, on the other hand, lived on the edge of the village in a small, cozy cottage with his mother and little sister. His family didn't have much money, and Max often had to help his mother tend to the garden and care for their chickens. But Max had something special. He was full of ideas and was always ready for an adventure. Despite their differences, the two boys were best friends. They met one summer day when Leo wandered too far from his mansion and got lost in the woods. Max, who had grown up exploring those woods, found him wandering near a stream. "Hey, you look a little lost," Max called out, laughing. Leo, looking relieved, said, "I have no idea how to get back home. I think I walked too far." Max grinned. "Don't worry, I know these woods like the back of my hand. I'll get you back. Come on, follow me." And just like that, they became inseparable. Every day, after Leo finished his lessons, he'd run out to meet Max. They didn't care about the differences between them. Leo would share stories about all the books he read, and Max would take him on thrilling adventures through the forest. One day they were treasure hunters searching for hidden gold, and the next they were knights on a quest to save a lost kingdom. One afternoon, Leo came to Max's cottage with an idea. "Max, I've been reading about an ancient cave hidden deep in the forest. They say it's full of mysteries and treasures. We should find it." Max's eyes lit up with excitement. "That sounds awesome. Let's go." And so, with nothing but their imaginations, a couple of sandwiches, and a lantern, the two set off into the forest in search of the legendary cave. After walking for what felt like hours, they stumbled upon a strange rock formation that looked just like the entrance described in Leo's book. There, hidden among the trees, was a small, shadowy cave. The boys exchanged excited glances. "Do you think there's really treasure in there?" Leo whispered. Max grinned. "There's only one way to find out." They entered the cave cautiously, their footsteps echoing off the damp walls. Inside, they found something unexpected, not treasure, but an old, dusty chest. Max and Leo looked at each other, their hearts pounding with anticipation. Together, they opened the chest, revealing old scrolls, a few sparkling stones, and a strange golden key. "It's not treasure like gold," Leo said, "but this is even better. It's a mystery." They spent the rest of the day trying to figure out the meaning of the scrolls and where the key might fit. Even though they didn't find piles of treasure, they felt like they had discovered something far more exciting, a secret only they knew about. From that day on, they became the keepers of the cave. Every now and then they would return, bringing their own little trinkets and hiding them in the chest for future adventurers to find. Leo and Max knew that life wasn't about who had more or less. It was about the adventures they shared and the memories they created together. And in their hearts, they knew they had found the greatest treasure of all: friendship.